My name is Robert Frank. I'm a photographer and filmmaker. It's an experience to come to America and live here. When I think back about it, it's more turbulent and more adventurous than I thought it was when I lived it, but it was worth it. I photographed every day. I had a camera with me all the time. That's a good time for a photographer, you know. You have to be young and you walk around all day long. I wanted to make a name for myself. I mean, I was aware of what you had to do to succeed. Well, you learn that. You come here and you know, you're a photographer. There's nothing. So then you learn that you have to have your pictures published and that your name next to the pictures, and you have to insist that they get your name right. But being in America is an education, you know, and then coming from a small country like Switzerland, it's even stronger. But you find Kerouac and Ginsberg and other people. I was lucky I found these people. They showed me that there's other life, you know. Not everybody in America lived in a big house.
He says, "Did I tell you my poem about the Empire State Building that had not doomed the dumb eyes of New York all the time?" That's pretty good. He says, "Hey, I've got a new poem too." He says, "Old Ma Rainey dying in an ambulance."
Ginsberg was a very intelligent man. He was kind of a prophet. The way he would read his poetry, you know, that was his prophecy, that this culture of gay people or whatever would be accepted and would be respected for what they were. So they had a big influence on me. It was not just Ginsberg, there were other people. Kerouac had a big influence on me. It was different then. Often I walked in the street with one of them and people stopped the car, yelled at you, cut your hair. You know, it was the time when it was new. People didn't like the spirit and disregard for the way things should be and used to be, yeah. But these people showed me that it was worthwhile trying to come through and be accepted and be read or be listened to. I would live amongst them and I would be influenced by that attitude and that wish to be accepted for what they were, not to compromise. You know, that was the word, not to compromise. Where I came from Europe, there was no such thing. You did what you were supposed to do. You find a place and then you get married and then, you know. They wanted to have a different life. They wanted to live in this culture but be different. And that was a worthwhile goal to have here. To be here but to be different.